Welcome to Duke's United show. And today, United have been destroyed. 2-1 against a fellow Elanga. Fellow old teammate Elanga. I am not happy. I'm not happy at all. Let me just message. I'm live. Let me just message these guys and tell them I'm live. This is ridiculous. United, mate. United are just not good enough. Where do I even start? We start the game and we have no ideas. We're brainless. We're totally brilliant, totally brainless in attack. I cannot believe we're like this. I just cannot believe it. And watching us play, it's like, even when we got the ball in the corners and stuff, we're popping the ball around, passing it around, but with no purpose to getting the ball into the box, to doing anything. I just don't get it. I don't get what United are playing at. I don't get why they're not able to do anything. I did think Nottingham Forest were going to sit back and then we're going to have no space in behind. Unlike against Villa, they played a high line and said, listen, look, go on Rashford, go and fill your boots. Go on Garnacho, go and fill your boots. That's why they did well on in the midweek. But today, it was going to be a tough affair. Nottingham Forest coming off beating Newcastle away, and now they're at home playing us. It was tough. It was tough. United, not good enough. And do the Antony thing, rating first. If it gets more than I don't know. It's poor. Antony, he was very, very poor today. Nothing to be done. He worked hard defensively once again, as we all know. I didn't give twos. I don't give people twos. I don't think they would work two. But yeah, people are not getting some good results today. That's for sure. I don't know what Ten Hag was thinking, putting McTominay on the field to make it worse for us. I don't get why he would do something like that when United were doing very well last game with Mainu in the side. And then today, Mainu's doing okay. He's playing, keeping the ball well in there, popping it around. And then he's like, yeah, let's take off Mainu. Unless Mainu's injured, I don't know what's going on. But I don't know. Jinwei says, I'm happy with him. I like his attitudes when playing. I hope you mean just his defending, because his attacking is non-existent. Zero goals, 0 assists this season. That's what we have from Antony. And to be fair, I'm watching Garnacho and I'm saying, clueless at the minute, very clueless. It's like a headless chicken just going full pace at you no matter what. You've got to have some kind of guile about you. You've got to have some kind of intelligence about your play, moving the players and then making your move. You can't just go full pace. That's why Elanga has gone to Nottingham Forest, because he was doing the exact same thing for us when we were playing with him. So Elanga. If I just hope Garnacho is able to pick up his game and play a bit better than that. But it's not good enough. Steve, yes, Steve. Not good. No, it wasn't good. No, it wasn't good, Steve. No, it wasn't. We are officially the worst team in the league at creating chances. We are bottom of the league on that. And we are third worst goals scored in the Premier League. Shock. What do I say? Shock. And I was so happy. The only one thing I was happy about was the fact that Amad was on the bench. And I was saying, nothing is going to happen. We are not going to get a chance until Amad comes on the pitch. And what happens, funnily enough, picks it up. He's waiting for someone to bop it to. Nobody's moving. And then all of a sudden, he pop, move. And then we nearly score. We hit the post. Oh, okay. And then he gets it out wide. You see when they fire the ball into him and his control is so tight that they can't get onto him. Then he cuts inside and, okay, he doesn't get his best shot off. But he cuts inside and gets a shot off. And then at least we've had a few chances because the guy's playing. But why did we have to wait so long to put him on the pitch, number one? And then when he's on the pitch, why did we not give him the ball? You can say that he's responsible for the second goal. I get that, Jinwei. But look, we're inside the box. He's played it across the box. And if that's his fault for playing it across the box, keep playing it across the box. Because end of the day, we're in their box. If we can't defend from being in their box trying to play it across, I don't know. Maybe he tried to play it across and they got the ball and they went down the other end and scored. But why are we defending like that? Like, why are we defending like this bad? So yeah, I'm still gonna have Amad on the pitch above Antony, above Garnacho, of all them boys. I'm having him in. Yes, the sales acceleration formula. I am talking about Amad, and it's not his fault for that goal. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. To think, let's see what he says here. To think we got two winger, one is good and defending, and one is good at attacking. we're just crazy. We're absolutely pants. No identity. I genuinely look at the team and I have no idea what they're trying to do. That's what I'm saying. We get into the corners of the pitch. We're just passing it around in circles, passing it around, and then we stand there, and then cross it in, thinking like something's going to happen from standing there and crossing it in. You have to move the players around and play one touch and move and play the ball in quickly. That's how you move and get a chance. We don't play any deadly balls into the pitch, into the box. We don't do anything. It's simple as that. Our players are brain dead. The only player that, like I said, who isn't brain dead is Amad, who was on the pitch. And Erikson obviously had an off game. So many players had an off game, but it's that front three again, isn't it? Nothing there. When the team decides to sit back, you've got nothing. Man United have got nothing. We've got no answers whatsoever. I hope Ten Hag learns from this to not play Antony ever again. And please just keep Manu on the pitch. Just keep Manu on the pitch. That's all I want to know. Anyway, this game has made me Ten Hag out. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Bruno left it. Number one, Bruno left it. Number two, we had 4-on-4, and left Gibbs White on his own. This is Hakeem. But okay, Hakeem. Yes. And we've got here Ten Hag out. Oh my gosh. It is poor when you see that. I hope in his interview he says Manu had an injury and we had to put him on, or Manu coming back from illness and he's just really not feeling well and he just couldn't handle the second half, so we took him off. I hope that's the case. And I was so happy to see it's not happy that he's injured, but I was just happy that he was coming off sooner than expected. Antony, just sit on the side, lad, and let someone show you how it's done, how to play football as a winger, how to get the ball, how to control it tight and do bits. Do real bits with actual end product. Bloody hell. But yeah, Manu, he was good. He's the only one of the only shining lights of today. So let's go back to first half, playing the game. And again, it got to like 38 minutes. And I'm looking at the clock going, oh my gosh, why the heck did I watch this again? I've just wasted another 38 minutes of my life away watching Man United. It's like watching paint dry that first half. I was like, oh, please hurry up and get Amad on. He's our only option that's going to change this. And I didn't even think it'd be enough anyway. It wasn't enough, of course. What have we got here? I think the reason we bring McTominay is probably he wants to win the big games and get 3 points. Yeah, how's he going to get 3 points with McTominay? I just don't get it. He's just not a good enough midfielder. He shouldn't be playing. Martin says United so disappointing. Hakeem says Ten Hag seems to have lost it. I can't believe seeing Antony playing any games for us. And soon I can't see him playing any games for us. As soon as Manu came off, we could see the 2 goals from the middle of the park. That's what it's all about, isn't it? It's just poor. And Elanga, we was all having a bet when Elanga was going to do something that causes our downfall. We were saying a goal or assist is definite, it's inevitable, it's going to come. And we had a vote in the group saying which minute we think it's going to happen. And I was like, please, no. And this is the thing. He's having joy against Man United now. How? How does Elanga leave us and have joy against Man United? These players that used to leave us never used to even touch the ball when they played against us again. And now they're having a field day. So, I don't know. With Man United having to struggle against Nottingham Forest, I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on here. But there ain't really too many talking points. It's just all about the ratings right now. I want to do the ratings and get out of here because I do not want to talk about Man United too much. Man United are dead. Should have stuck with Nacho on the right, 100%, put Rashford on the left, and just had no striker. Like, just play with no one. Who cares? We don't cross the ball in anyway. Just play with Amad up front. Just put him up front anyway. We would have done better. But yeah, there really wasn't. Can anybody think of any talking points? Because I can't. I really can't. Antony 2 out of 10. Let's go. Let's start anyway. Let's have a start. Let's have a start with these ratings. Let's go with the ratings. The player ratings are out. It's player rating time. Let's get a look. Onana. What are you telling me? What are you telling me? I'm giving him a 6. I don't think he deserves any less than a 6. So let me go to the side here. You can see me here, yeah. I'm gonna go to the side. I get myself here. I think Onana, he gets a 6. He definitely deserves a 6. Didn't really do much. Wasn't at fault for the goals. Couldn't really do anything about it. There's nothing he really could have done. We had a lot of people talking here. So we've got here Jinwei gives him a 6. Hakeem says a 4. Onana 3. And then we have Steve saying 6. Can't blame him for any of the goals. So you guys agree with me there. That's good. Let's see if we can get the same. Comparing to Matt Turner, his disturbing distributing is way better. Of course. Let's move on to the next man. We've got Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Today he got beat. He got beat today. I'm not giving him too much of anything. We conceded 2 today. It wasn't too much at fault for anything, but when I come to think of it, I'm gonna have to give him a 5. He's getting a 5. What's going on here? Wait a sec. Aaron Wan-Bissaka getting a 5, mate. We lost 2-1 against Nottingham Forest, and you got beat. When you never get beat, Like, okay, people are saying the same as me. 5 as well. He looked knackered. Wan-Bissaka 4, bad today. Ooh, yeah, he's crossing. Him going forward is non-existent whatsoever. So I don't see what's the point in that. But KS1 TV, that was bad. I hope you're not watching. You didn't watch that and waste your time. Fitz says at this point, I think you have to accept Ten Hag needs to leave. He's no good. Oh man, I'm still trying to give him a blind. I'm still trying to hold out before I say anything. Eric Daz says everyone 3 out of 10. Well, we haven't given everyone 3 out of 10 yet, so I don't think. Let's keep going. Let's go with Mr. Varane. What are we giving Mr. Varane? I've got my score. I'm going to put it up, see what everyone else thinks. My score's already there. Let's see what you guys think. I'm giving him a 6. Slightly better than Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Obviously, did what he needed to do. Ten Hag in. Yeah, you're probably having a laugh there. Yeah, I'm giving him a 6. I see you've given him a 6 as well. See? Yeah, thinking alike. We're thinking alike here. Wan-Bissaka was a 5. Fault for both goals. Oh, okay. Varane 5. I have to take a look at that again and see whether he really was at fault. Nothing going forward, 100%. And he was at fault for both goals. Okay, let's have a look and see whether Varane was really at fault for both goals. Nobody deserves more than average. 100%. Nobody's getting more than average. I'm even look. Mainu was, he started the game. He was doing okay. We haven't even gone to the left side. Okay, we've got Johnny Evans. Where is Johnny Evans here? Where's Johnny Evans at? Got Johnny Evans. I've got his picture up somewhere, haven't I? Where's Johnny Evans? He's hiding from me. Well, anyway, Johnny Evans. I'm giving him a 5. No, actually, sorry, I'm giving him a 6 as well. I've given him the same. And we're moving on to Mainu. I gave Mainu a 6 before he came up. I thought first half he was quite bright, kept the ball under pressure, looked calm and collected under pressure no matter what. He was doing what he needed to do, and then we take him off. Well done, Ten Hag. Well done. I'm not even going to bring their faces up too often. Let me see what everyone else says. Johnny Evans gets a 5. Steve K says, and him and Evans were terrible. Poor partnership today. I didn't think they were that bad. If it wasn't for Evans, we actually have no centre back. I think Evans was okay, just like a 5, 6. Mainu 6. Mainu 7. Oh, giving him a 7. Didn't do much, but it didn't do that. Let's go with Erikson then. I think Erikson today, it's one of them ones where I don't think he can play midweek, then weekenders. He wasn't really on it today. Like, he didn't make a difference today. That's what I'm saying. Like, and whether it's the front three that didn't really have much inventiveness, but him, he seemed to have been chasing everything and obviously not winning those 50-50 challenges. And that's the one thing that you're never going to get from him anyway, because he's an attacking midfielder. And obviously he's dropped back now. But yeah, he didn't affect the game as much as he did on Wednesday. So I'm giving him a 5. I think he deserves a 5. I think Mainoo was doing slightly better than him, came off, so he stuck with a 6, and Erikson went down to a 5. So what do you guys think? Erikson 5 as well. Okay. Erikson 4. Passing was off. Okay, it was off. It was off. 6 for Evans. I think there's lack of communications on the goal. Okay, weak in the tackle. That's what I mean. He's never going to be strong in the tackle anyway. So, and he's not getting any younger. Where's Martial today, by the way? Well, by the way, he's supposedly ill for the 3rd week running. Yeah, right. Nobody's taking that one. Nobody. Don't even mess about. Weak in the tackle, we said here. 3 out of 10 we've given Erikson. Wow. Man, Daz does not mess about when it comes to the ratings. 3 out of 10, you know. 3 out of 10. That is mad numbers. Okay. Mr. Bruno Fernandes. I'm going down to the same. I think he was the same. He's a 5 out of 10. Didn't do much. You know what? I have to give him a 4 out of 10, you know. I think he deserves a 4. I think he was not even as good as Erikson. I think he was very poor today. I wasn't happy with him at all, especially after I seen some good signs from him on the week against Villa, looking like he could do something. And then today, the only thing that was good was that one-shot volley where the keeper pushed it out towards the end of the game. I wasn't too happy with him at all. Jinwei says 5. Bruno on a 3. Are you messing around, Daz? You go on the extremes no matter what. Extreme one way or extreme the other. I think he definitely deserves a 4, not a 3. Surely not a 3. Surely not. Okay, let's move on. Mr. Headless Chicken today. What are we giving Mr. Headless Chicken today? Not short of hard work, not short of tenacity, wanting to make things happen. But man, he didn't do nothing. But before that, Hakeem said he does my head in. 4 for Bruno. He was at fault for that second goal. Yeah. What do you guys give Garnacho today? Because he was a headless chicken. I'm giving him a 5. I'm giving him slightly higher than Bruno because of his hard work, and he was trying all the time, although he got tackled nearly all the time. But I think, yeah, you got to slow things down, Garnacho. You really do. Please do not turn out to be another Elanga and head off to another team at the bottom of the Premiership. We don't want to see that. So, yeah, Garnacho, we need more from you, lad. We need more end product, more brains about you, more slowing it down and looking up and popping and moving. Please learn something from Amad. Please learn from him. Anyway, Garnacho, it's got here, Nacho 5, extra point for the assist. Yeah, he did get the assist to Rashi. That's fine, makes sense. I understand that. Yeah, I think he deserves a 5. And we've all given him a 5. So that's good. We're pretty much on the same lines until now. Mr. Antony, who I was so happy got a hamstring strain. I don't know if that's nice to say that, but I was happy he got a hamstring strain. Frustrating the final ball, which was always a shot. 6, because the assist and was always trying. 6, I think that's a bit much, you know. I think 6 is average. I don't think he was average today. Well, if Garnacho was a 5, yeah. If Garnacho was a 5, I think Antony was a 4. I think he's in the 4 bracket today. He's pants, working hard defensively, passing and moving to no avail, to doing absolutely nothing. Passing and moving to what? What are you passing and moving to do? You're meant to pass and move to create opportunities and openings. You didn't create no openings once together. A big fat 0 assists, fat 0 shots, 0 anything apart from working hard and defending. When are you going to start doing your job? You're a winger. Your job primarily is to set people up. Why are you not doing it? I don't get it. People shouldn't be paid if they go more than 10 games not doing their primary job. He shouldn't be paid. He should be half his wages until he can do one of his primary things. At least do that. Please make an assist one day. Absolutely pants. 4 out of 10 I'm giving him. Antony is terrible. 3. Minus 15. Liberties. Shot game for 100 minutes. Shocking game for 100 minutes. Can't string 3 passes in a row. An utter disgrace. Yes, Curlers, good to see. We've got here, Daz says Antony 2. Antony terrible 3. Antony 1 for putting on his shirt the wrong way. Garnacho was my last comment with the 6. And we've got here, working hard should be a given. He has 0 ability. He does. He really does. And I was telling you guys before, long time ago, and I told you guys when this first come, and everyone was on my case. And I said, that boy who went to Arsenal is way better than Antony. I can't remember the name. Someone tell me his name, please. Oh, have I got sound now? Is my sound back? Is my sound back? Is my sound back? Yeah. Wow. The French player in the French league, man. What's his name? Remind me his name. Surely I've got sound back. Tell me I got sound. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check my mic. Yes, my mic is back on. No worries. No worries. Sound is back. All good. What's the French winger? He's way better than him, who was at Arsenal. Give me his name, please, you boys, Arsenal boys. Kieran, please give me his name. You know his name. Pepe, that's the one. Way better than Antony at everything. Every single thing, he's way better than him at. Taking on players, shooting on target, passing the ball, creation. He's way better than him, and I'd rather have him all day long. But anyway, let's get him out of the club, please. I'm Antony out. I'm Antony out, and I've been Antony out since last season. Let's take a look. Next man. Bloody hell. It's that man, Rashford, isn't it? What are you telling me? Let's go to Rashi. What are you giving me, Rashi? Because he worked okay. He did well, didn't he? Yeah, French. That's a French. No, I mean French league. I know he's not even French. But you know what I mean. I mean from the French league, not French. Thierry Henry, Nicolas Pepe. There's his levels above Antony. Thank you. And Trossard was way better than him as well. Trashford got 5. Jinwei says a 6. He scored his goal. Does he get an extra point for a goal, or are you still giving him a 5? What are you telling me? Because I think he deserves. Let me think about this. He's better than Erikson, and I gave Erikson a 5. He was better than Bruno, and I gave Bruno a 4. He's better than Was he better than Garnacho? I think he's about the same as Garnacho. He got the assist and he got a 5. I think Rashi, I'm giving him a 5. I think Rashford deserves a 5. Let's get that up. Rashford definitely deserves a 5. There he is. 5, you have it. Right. Now for Erik Ten Hag, because Ten Hag is the man who decided who plays. My mum asked me if McTominay is a runaway model. I don't know how to answer. I don't know. A runway model. Oh, sorry. A goal. Good job he didn't shoot at the keeper. Good job he actually slotted that home as well. First time as well. They're not too easy shots to finish. Rashford scored. Good goal, but he simply doesn't look bothered. 4. Wow, even with a goal. At least he tracked back. That's what I was saying. He tracked back. He worked hard when he lost the ball trying to do that backflip. That back heel. Ten Hag, 2 out of 10. You think so? Looking at his starting lineup, let's think about this for a second. With his starting lineup, you had who was you not happy with when you saw the starting lineup? Because we know Hojlund was injured, right? So then who was going to play? Rashford was always going to play up front. Garnacho was always going to go to the left. And Antony was probably be the one that was always going to come in. Diallo playing left back. I think I would have gone with Reguilon left back and then let the rest of the team play. And maybe Diallo right back. But then I was thinking, wait a minute. They've got fast wingers. You're going to need Wan-Bissaka in this game. So maybe you are going to play Wan-Bissaka. So to be fair, when he stuck with Mainu in the middle, he put Erikson there. I thought, you know what? Well done to you. You know, I just wouldn't have wanted to play Antony. But if Amad was fit and played a few more games, I would have been angry that Amad hadn't started. So for me, when I look back at this, I'm saying, what is going on, guys? Nearly left the whole place. But yeah, I'm saying we had a good starting lineup. I really think we did. I think the main problem was he took off McTominay, losing points for that, 100%. You got to lose points for that. And he didn't bring on Antony. They didn't bring off Antony early enough, just not early enough. It was poor. So smash the like button, people. I see a lot of people in here, a lot of new names as well. Make sure you hit the subscribe as well and turn on your notifications because I do come on randomly last minute. That's where we go. That's where we are. Jinwei says, for those who are Ten Hag out, who would you replace? Who would come? I can't see anybody coming. That's why I'm not Ten Hag out. Not only for that reason, because I want to see Casemiro back, Martinez back, and then I want to see Hojlund in the side and Amad starting. Once I see everybody able to be chosen from, and he still picks McTominay and still picks Antony, and we still play this bad, then I'll be Ten Hag out. But until then, I'm waiting for him to have his boys back because I know what it's like with your hands behind your back. I don't know if Mainu got injured. That's not easy. But let me say, with the starting lineup, I would say he deserves an 8 out of 10 for picking that team. It would have been a 9 if he picked Reguilon. I think I would have liked to see some good attacking play off Reguilon to at least get some balls in the box. But then who's in the box? Is it Rashi with who? Who's going to really try and get the head on the end of it? So maybe it was a good decision that Diallo played rather than Reguilon. Maybe we would have had too many players going forward and not enough defensive. So that might have been a problem. So come to think of it, McTominay drops it down to 6 from 8 to 6 because that was a poor decision until I see any different. And then who else comes on? Amad comes on, exactly what I was wanting. So that was a good decision, but we still lost because we're not good enough. So I'm giving him a 5 out of 10. I think we lose one more just because when he came on, he didn't really make a difference and the game didn't work out in us winning. So yeah, 5 out of 10 for me. For those, okay, anyone else saying anyone knows anyone that they bring in? Do you think anyone is mad enough to take the job? I don't think so. There's no point because until we get rid of these players who have been here for more than 4 years, we are dead. And you know what's funny, guys? Steve, I used to have a little bit of a chuckle up a couple seasons ago when Arsenal were kind of like a bit mediocre like we've been recently. You know, the couple, maybe it's even 3 seasons ago, just when first started doing this podcast stuff. And I was like, always listening to how Arsenal fans are feeling. And, Arteta's first couple years where he was doing well. Then all of a sudden the team's not doing well. And then all of a sudden it clicks and you get all the players in and it's really good. And I feel like we're in that position where we're worse because we've had so many more injuries. But we're in a worse position because we're not even playing any good football whatsoever. And we're not winning. So it's even worse. But I still feel like the manager has to go through this period to get to the other side. And if we bail on him so soon, we're just going to bring in another manager who's going to have to go through this period again as well. So what's the point us getting rid of him? There's absolutely no point right now. Let's let him use all his cards up and then go, listen, you're sticking with us because you've used your cards and them cards are actually good. Or get out of here, mate. You're still picking the dead players that our old managers picked and said that we need an open heart surgery. What are you playing at? Let's go. You've spent nearly 100 mil on the most duddest player I've ever seen. I swear I'd pick Bebe right now, and I'd pick any of them boys that are crap. Them players that Alex Ferguson, bought and thought was going to do a job. Bellion, Bebe, any of them boys over Antony. I think they're better than Antony. And like I was saying before, I think even Fred would have done a better job on the wing than Antony. I'm sure he would have scored at least a goal by now as well. United have finished, mate. United have absolutely finished. But anyway, I've had enough of Man United. I've had enough of talking about Man United. I just want to go to sleep and wake up and be told that Casemiro and Martinez are fit and they're both playing. And then we're going to see some football because that's when the boys with the brains are back on the pitch. More than one person with brains is on the pitch. And we can then start doing well. We can then get back to winning games, playing good football, playing intelligent one-touch football around the corners, out of trouble, and then we'll be back. But these last few comments, let's see what Steve has to say. Don't think anyone is mad enough to take the job, as we've seen. Daz says, Ten Hag has died on Antony's sword. And another manager wouldn't pick Antony. Luke Chadwick, yeah, he's better than Antony. Keith Gillespie's better than Antony. Everybody is better. Jesper Blomqvist better than Antony. I think he's bottom of the winger list of Man United all time. All time. And you know what we should do? We should actually rate from 1 to 10, however many Ten Hag has brought in so far. Let's rate them in order of top to bottom. Who was the best buy they've had? I'd say it's Casemiro and Martinez. And then we go down the list. Let's do that in future. We'll have a little show on that. But until then, when's the Man United's next game? Can anybody tell me? Let me have a quick look and tell you when we'll be around again watching Man United and suffering watching this mad football. Bloody hell. When we looked at that running, we was actually, Chelsea nearly lost that game in the end as well. Oh, my days. But anyway, let's see. When we had that running, we was looking at it thinking, how many points are we going to get from the next 5 games? I think we pretty much got what we expected. We expected all them losses. And then we got a win where we didn't expect to win against Villa. And I guess that's what it is, isn't it? That's just what it is. So let's see the next game. United have got Wigan next Monday. Next Monday at 8:15. Then a tough game with Spurs on Sunday at 4:30. You know what? Spurs are playing some ball. They are playing ball attacking wise. They're just going, you know what? We're not the greatest defensively, but let's just attack. They've got some intelligent players in attack. Then all their 4, obviously Richarlison's a bit off it, but the rest of them, man, they're top. They are top. Son is on it. But anyway, Jonathan Kennedy, not seeing your name before, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification button. If you thought United were not a relegation side, think again. 100% we are. The board need to back Ten Hag like the Cronkies did for Arteta. They do. They really do. They really do. And if they do, we'll come out victorious in the end. I think Ten Hag is a good manager. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he wants. And when he gets what he wants, we actually play a lot better. So, yeah. And again, Steve K says the players let him down again. Bad subs, Dad says. Thanks a lot, guys, for joining me. Thanks a lot for all your comments. It's been good. It's been good having a chat with you guys. Anyone wants to come on, like I said, just type in the comments, I want to come on, and I will drop the link in the comments. You guys can join me and have a chat live on air as well for the next one. But we got one more little comment here. Damn, sir, I just waited 100 minutes of my life today. It's Nuno, 3rd game with Forest. Already had 2 wins. Ten Hag, no exclusive. Ooh, that hit. I'm not ready to say Ten Hag out yet. I'm really not ready, and I ain't gonna do it. So until the next game, guys, peace out, stay safe, and wash your hands, as Keir says. In a bit.